Good morning, students. Now we will discuss in today's topic the web portals, why web portals are needed, and what is their importance. The web portals, why they are needed for the field of bioinformatics, and why it is important, because the field of bioinformatics is an interdisciplinary field which will link together the biological all the branches of biology plus physics, chemistry, computer science and engineering. So what all biological data has is needed with the help of softwares that will be stored in different databases, and that should be accessible. So these databases will be made available and accessible through the different web portals. So these web portals are specially designed to execute the bioinformatics and its applications and the biological databases. So these databases, they will be containing and they will be describing the biological elements, for example proteins, nucleotides and metabolites, etc., etc. So why they are important means a web portal especially which is designed for the bioinformatics, or it is a specially designed website which will bring the information together from various sources in a uniform way. So it can be the information for proteins, it can be the information for nucleotides, or it can be the information for any biological system. So these web portals, they are designed especially for the biological data that is to be stored and that should be accessible to the biologist. They can be accessed with the multiple platforms like personal computers, or it can be used through smartphones or any electronic devices. So these web portals are highly important because of the its accessibility. So we can access it through iPad, smartphone or computer, etc. So how many types of web portals are there, and what is their importance? So for every field we need websites or web portals. So web portals are the specially designed websites. For example, for traveling you need some softwares and the databases that will be used for that purpose. So travel portal, if you are in field of construction, real estate portal will be there. In the field of business, e-commerce portal will be there. For education purpose, education portal will be there. So there are different types of web portals designed for especially for fields, for different fields. For example, for traveling you need some other type of websites which will support in that field. For commerce, that will support in the business field, and for researchers and for students, education web portals. So these are the various websites which will made us accessible for particular field. So these web portals are important. So these web portals, they efficiently deliver the information to the audience, that means those who are in need. If we access through computer or phone, that will deliver the information. And they also made customizable features and development tools. These web portals make the interaction between the customer and the employee, and they also eliminate the need for the multiple logins. So but we in the field of bioinformatics, we need the biological data and its information. So for our purpose, there are different websites, and the one biologist should know. For example, NCBI, that is National Center for Biotechnology Information. So NCBI is the National Center for Biotechnology Information, and secondly EBI, that is European Bioinformatics Institute, and the Canadian Bioinformatics Resources. SwissProt is the Swiss Bioinformatics Resources. It is one of the protein data bank, and protein data banks, PDB. So these are all the websites available for the biologist. So biologist can access the data, biological data, from various websites that are listed here. So the biological databases will make us or enable us to access the information related to genomics, transcriptomics, proteomics, metabolomics, and in the different databases. And they also make biologists to make the biological data available to the scientist. They also make these websites or the databases make the biological data available in computer reliable form, and the different types of databases are available, which can be listed here. Some of the databases are store the raw information, that is DNA and RNA and protein, submitted by the scientist. GenBank by USA and NCBI. EMBL is the database store that is operated by European Molecular Biology Laboratory, and DDBJ is the DNA data bank of database of Japan, and PDB is the protein data bank. So it is operated in and made us available to the biologists. So these are the few databases and the websites which can be through which a biologist can access the information, and it can be used for the development as well as for the study for the purpose of research and development. So these databases make us or enable us to use the huge information that is stored in these data banks, and one can access, and one should know all these web portals which are available nowadays for the study of biological data, and make use in a useful way to get benefited and to make others use the data for the benefit of mankind. So these are all the websites as well as databases which are available for we biologists. So all the information related to these data banks has been discussed in a brief manner, and the rest of the things will be discussed in the next lesson.